Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. So in today's video we are doing part 2 of cleaning up our workshop. So this is our workshop and currently it is an absolute mess, and our challenge is to try and get it all cleared so it's nice and tidy. In part 1 we got this wall cleared, moved the meal mixer out and the conveyor belt. In part 2 today we're going to hopefully get all of that stuff behind that wall cleared out and the big demolition, this wall, knocked down. Let's go. If you haven't already, go and watch part 1. You'll understand a bit more what we're trying to do. Trying to clear this workshop up and get it looking tidier, because at the minute, as you can see, it is an absolute tip. If you haven't already, I highly recommend going to watch part 1, because it'll give you a bit more of an understanding of what we were doing last time, and you can see the whole clear up of our very messy workshop from the start. Pretty much the first job before we knock this wall down is to take down this air compressor, because obviously we can't knock the wall down when it's sitting up there. So we're going to knock it down, remove all of these things on top, all the straps and all that sort of stuff, get in behind that wall cleared, and we should have this wall knocked down by the end of the day. Right, we have a bit of a problem here. So our air compressor is on the wall and we can't get the manto in any further. If all of this here was cleared, we'd be able to reverse in and then get it square onto it. We can lift it out easily. Since this bit is messy and we can't drive in, we're going to have to strap it to the roof and then take the bolts off, take the support off underneath. Oh. Pretty much it just rolled over the toes of the pallet toes and the strap caught it. We're very lucky we had the strap on just enough to catch it, so it sort of rolled over and I ran away, because it is very heavy, that. Before we knock this wall down, we have to clear out in here. So quite a bit of stuff in here: sheets, PTO shafts, sprayers, all that sort of rubbish we need to clear out, and then we can hopefully knock this wall down. I'm going to set up a time-lapse camera so you're not bored of seeing us just clear stuff up. We've now got this area in here cleaned. So that is perfect and ready to get this wall knocked down, which is probably going to be my favourite part of this whole cleaning up series, if you want to call it. So you might be able to see that, you'll be able to see that piece of wood there. That wood is not holding up the roof. It is just holding those two pieces of wood, as we used to store grain in there. But since we don't store grain in there, it's not used anymore. So we're just, this wall is already pretty weak. It's got a crack at the corner there and the corner there, so it should be easily knocked over with the Manitou. So we're just going to push it and hopefully it'll all fall over. But yeah, that's the plan. Hello everybody and welcome back. So the last time you would have seen us, we were taking away the air compressor inside the workshop. But today's the big day. We're going to be knocking the wall down and creating a lot more room. So yeah, let's get it done. Before we knock this wall down, we're going to clear out this cover and also this plank of wood. This plank of wood here, and then it'll be ready to knock the wall inwards, so that it's not, all the brick isn't inside the workshop, and it's easier to clean out if it's in here. So yeah, we'll get that done now. That's the wall knocked down now. It's very loud because the digger is here. I'm going to set up a time-lapse camera to show you the digger getting all these wee pieces out there. That is the wall knocked down, and we have a far bigger space in here now. So a bit about this bit, the bit that was behind the wall. So that was originally built, this shed was originally built in 1963, and the bit behind that wall was used as a grain dryer, and that's obviously why the augers and stuff were there. My granddad built this shed in 1963, 2023, and 60 years later it has been knocked down and ready to have a bigger workshop, a cleaner workshop, and one that we all actually want to be in. So yeah, far better. We have currently knocked the whole wall down and got all the big pieces out with the digger, but all the small pieces, like these, that we can't reach with the digger, we've just sledgehammered up, and we're going to lift them with the Manitou bucket out, which should finish this job and get this all tidied up. Right, so me and my brother are still here, and if you can see him, there he is. So me and my brother are just having a bit of fun, pretty much smashing these apart. It is pretty satisfying when you get, because my granddad's already smashed them up with a sledgehammer, they're cracked, and when you use the crowbar and you get it right in, they just smash apart. We just had lunch and my mum's made it, so thank you very much to her. But yeah, we're going to finish these blocks and get them, we're going to get the rest of these blocks into the Manitou bucket and tipped, and then we'll see what else we have to do.
Are we also going to brush the floor in here as well?
Yep, we're also going to brush the floor. Thank you, bro. Good man. But yeah, we're going to get this done and we'll see you in a wee while. we have the wall knocked down now and all the concrete slabs from behind it gone. And what we're starting to do now is take steel, pieces of steel from that other shed and place them in this corner. So we want to clear that other shed out because we have a build which we're hopefully going to be doing that in this summer in there. So we're going to be placing them over in the corner, and eventually we'll hopefully make racks so these steels can go on, and it'll make it look a lot nicer. Yeah, it doesn't look already far better. Ignore this bit, but that bit over there looks fabulous.